Hello everyone, this is a contest entry for Roberts on my turntable. If you're not familiar with his channel, please go check him out. I'm parked, so I'm unbuckling. Roberts on my turntable doing a contest called Keeping the Beat. And he's a really nice guy from Canada. Has a wide, eclectic taste in music. He likes a lot of metal and prog. I know he loves Black Sabbath. Stuff like Ghost, stuff that I'm not interested in, a lot of it, but Robert's one of those exceptions to a channel where I watch because I like Robert a lot. We do agree on some music. He just did a video on George Harrison. And we have, there are, common threads between Robert and I, but this is a contest for him. He's always very supportive of my channel, so I'll go ahead and support him as well. It's called Keeping the Beat, and what he wants us to do is to throw out 3 or 5 of our favorite drummers and just talk about them a little bit. So I'm not going in any order. I've just got some names off the top of my head. I'm on my lunch break, so I just wanted to throw this contest into the YouTube world real quick. So without further ado, here are a few of my favorite drummers. The first, and again, no particular order, the first will be Mr. Hal Blaine, session drummer extraordinaire. He played in the Wrecking Crew for a lot of those old Capitol records back in the 50s and 60s and into the 70s. I know he toured with John Denver a little bit. He's just, Hal Blaine, he was an integral part of a lot of the Beach Boys music. That's how I kind of really came to understand him. And then, of course, all those Phil Spector sessions. He did the Beat to Be My Baby, that intro count in, like the doom, boom, boom, bop, boom. That's Hal Blaine. And he did the big drum sound on Bridge Over Troubled Water by Simon and Garfunkel. Master at his craft. So Hal Blaine will be the first on my list. The second is going to be kind of an oddball. I'm going to go with Harry Stinson. Harry Stinson mostly is known for playing with Marty Stewart and his fabulous superlatives. He's a drummer. He can play guitar. Great harmony singer. He's got a great tenor voice. Handsome Harry is his nickname. He's just a steady beat behind Marty Stewart. He harkens back to those old 60s drummers. Just listen to something like Time Don't Wait by the Superlatives, where he goes back to the Byrds, and it's just fantastic. So Harry Stinson is number 2. Number 3 is going to be Levon Helm of the band. And Levon, again, another multi-instrumentalist. He could play everything under the sun, as could all those guys in the band. He was a great singer. He's one of my favorite singers, on top of being one of my favorite drummers. He had kind of a jazz style to his holding the sticks. Just a great role to how he played. Songs like Ophelia, The Night They Drove Old Dixie Down, Don't You Do It. He had some funk behind him, as well as he could pull out a lot of emotion in the drums. So Levon Helm is number 3. Number 4 is going to be Mr. Stan Lynch of Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Specifically his playing on the song Breakdown. Just a classic intro beat, the boom, bop, boom, boom, bop, boom, bop. Stan Lynch. I know when they were recording a few of their albums with Jimmy Iovine, the producer, Jimmy didn't like how Stan played as a studio player. But Stan Lynch had a crack to his playing. Listen to Mary Jane's Last Dance. That was one of his last sessions with the Heartbreakers. Just da-dun, dun, da-dun, da-dun, boom, boom. Like, he was just very, very good at what he did. Next, I guess that was number 4. Next is going to be Mr. Jono Ricks of the Wood Brothers. And Jono is cool because he only plays a partial kit up on the stage. Because while he's playing the drums, he plays the drums with one hand, and with the other hand, a lot of times he's playing keyboard parts. He'll play with 2 hands, but he's just an all-around amazing musician. The Americana act, the Wood Brothers. If you don't know them, I've talked about them several times on my channel, so check out the Wood Brothers. They're fantastic. Jono, just like Levon, just like Harry, he can play everything. Great high tenor, almost falsetto voice. he fits right in the on top of Chris and Oliver Wood singing. He's just the third part of that harmony, and he makes their trio sound like a quintet. That's how I'll put it. The Wood Brothers are a trio, and Jono really makes them sound like more than just three guys. So I didn't want to go with any really big names. Of course, I love Ringo, Charlie Watts, all those guys, but these were five that might not get as much recognition as the top all-time drummers. So check out Robert's on my turntable. Check out his channel. Wish him luck in getting more subscriptions, and I will talk to you all soon. This has kind of been a park and talk, not a walk and talk. So I'll talk to you all fairly soon. Bye bye.